I'm Detective Chamberlain. I know we haven't met. James Chamberlain.
Okay, yeah.
I know. Did you used to be a police officer somewhere? Or, I recognized you, but I wasn't 100% sure where I knew you from. But somebody said that you used to be a police officer in Gateway or something like that. Okay. Here's the thing. I want to talk to you about what you've done today. Okay.
I'm not going to say anything after I've been read those rights yet.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what's going on. I am kind of sickly to what I'm here for and things.
Given that he is the main suspect in a murder investigation, Grant Hardin, a 50-year-old police officer, is in a difficult position. James Appleton was fatally shot on February 23rd in a parking lot, committing the worst crime. A white Chevrolet Malibu that was parked close by was seen by a witness, but it quickly drove away when a loud noise was heard. Grant was the target of the investigation right away because he had a comparable car. Later that evening, a police roadblock caused Grant's automobile to be stopped, which resulted in his detention and further questioning. Grant is questioned by Detective Chamberlain. Chamberlain starts a conversation with Grant to build rapport and a connection based on their shared profession. Grant, however, chooses to exercise his right to silence and omits all details. Detective Chamberlain tries vainly to convey the importance of clearing Grant's name. Grant keeps using his rights as a shield, which irritates the detectives and slows down their investigation. The detectives take advantage of the opportunity to reassemble and plan during the gaps in their stressful interrogation of Grant Hardin. They know the value of accumulating more proof to support their case against him. Interviewing witnesses is essential because they reveal that Grant's sole possible defense was that he had been distributing grass seeds at the time of the murder. Although some evidence suggests Grant is involved, the detectives face a big obstacle because of his steadfast refusal to help, making it difficult to compile a solid and convincing case against him. Grant refuses to speak despite Detective Chamberlain's best efforts to appeal to his sense of family and give him a chance to explain his side of the tale. During the later rounds of interrogation, Detective Chamberlain adopts a different strategy after realizing the possible influence of family ties on a person's judgment. He underlines the importance of finding the truth to vindicate the victim, as well as to cleanse Grant's name and save his family from the embarrassment of their apparent connection to the murder. Grant is adamant in his resolve, which irritates Chamberlain. A number of things contribute to the detective's frustration, including the growing body of evidence against Grant, the victim's family's need for closure, and the need to learn the reasons behind and details surrounding the murder. Grant's prolonged silence not only slows down the interrogation, but also makes it difficult for the investigators to properly comprehend the sequence of events that resulted in James Appleton's untimely death. In an effort to discover the truth and ensure that everyone involved receives justice, Detective Chamberlain is left struggling with the difficult challenge of overcoming Grant's unwavering resolve. The tense situation worsens when a witness positively names Grant as the driver of the white Chevrolet spotted at the crime site. This devastating proof strengthens Grant's involvement in the crime even further. Grant refuses to say anything, hoping that the investigators won't find enough evidence to legally accuse him. After informing him of the witness identifications, the investigators underline the value of Grant's involvement in the inquiry. They pledge to take into account his level of cooperation. Grant, though, is unwavering in his conviction that suppressing facts is the only way he can avoid prosecution. The police say they are confident they can gather the required evidence, even without Grant's cooperation, as the questioning goes on. Their focus switches from merely demonstrating Grant's guilt to comprehending the cause of the crime and the circumstances surrounding it. Grant continues to be silent despite their unwavering efforts, which puts the inquiry in a complex and stressful situation. His reluctance to talk becomes a major obstacle, slowing the interrogation's development and making it more difficult for the police to solve the murder case. They are unable to penetrate Grant's austere manner and learn the truth about James Appleton's untimely demise, despite growing suspicion. The case of Grant Hardin is a sobering reminder of how much the judicial system depends on people's willingness to cooperate and divulge crucial facts. The investigators are forced to wade through a tedious maze of evidence and conjecture as a result of Grant's intentional silence, which adds another level of complication to an already difficult case. Justice is still being sought, but until Grant decides to speak forward, the mystery surrounding James Appleton's death will remain unsolved. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more engaging content like this one. See you next time.